Well. I was gonna pack these units over here. These are Ikebana, real deal. It's lead, isn't it? Real deal pieces right there. I've got a whole bunch of them. But after packing that, going all He-Man and packing that, I've still got another set to do on the bench press. I haven't been able to do much, to be honest. I even took those off ages ago, and there's not much on there at all, is there? Only like 35 kilos or something, but what the hell? Get back into getting some food into me. I figured after packing that dragon ceramic piece, mate, that was a heroic epic. That was He-Man and Agamemnon and Odysseus and Hector and Achilles and all those blokes. They had to come over and give me a hand for that one. That's packed. Anyways, I like that. Right, let's get on to this. This will be the last one for today. And I'll pack them too, I guess. Yes. Now, let me just start by saying, I bought a bunch of these. These are like festival lanterns. They're just radalicious. Now they're quite sort of, I don't know, I guess they've been to a bunch of festivals kind of thing, and these rods start to get a bit on the rusty side. Now what I did was, I put a little bit of, I suggest you do the same. I put a bit of CRC, what do you call it, CRC, WD-40, whatever we call it, in this 556 stuff, a bit of lube. Now this is flammable, you see, so I didn't want to put much on it, because when they're in customs or whatever, maybe the sniffer dogs are, terrorism, something flammable. So, but I put a little bit on the rods, in order to get them moving. Now what happens is, this unit here, this will, a second, ready to go. Alright, that'll push down like that. Alright, shit, you gotta do it sort of evenly. There you go. Now, you do it evenly, you'll go easily. Right, and they go like that. Now, when they are initially, let me just do this, push that down, go like that, and go like that. And now what I did, in order to save my fingies, see these little things, so you don't do it evenly. Yeah, right, bit of ki there. These little dealies here that pop out, they're spring loaded. Now, the best thing to do is make sure that you put your hands here and here. Stay away from those, right? Because you can give yourself a bit of a nick in sort of that region there. So, and they're sharp, right? So, if someone's going to set them up, be certain to inform them of that. So, fingies here, or palm here, I suggest. What I would do is get some CRC, or even just a bit of lube oil or something like that, and just go over the rods in order to get them to slide quite easily. Another thing I came across, generally you would just, see you've got this whole thing here, so you can hook them up, you see. And this actual rod can come out, and one did come out because it was quite stuck. And that's why I went and put a bit of lube there. Once a bit of lube there, they start to go pretty nicely, providing you do them evenly. Now, I discovered that when I did, let me just unleash it. I found, in order to release them safely, tools. Okay? Tools, yes. And what I did, I just crimped these dealies here in order to, and just made it quicker and easier to do so. Put them in like that, and that one pops, and that one pops, and there we go. Right then, now, and that's how they go. Now what I found was, When I went to pull this thing out, some of the wires, someone's actually doing it now, collapsed more inwards. And I was thinking, I tried to put my hand in here, and then I sort of bashed it on my head a few times and, you know, screamed at the sky. And then I thought, why don't I be like a human and think? Maybe that's why we have tools. Right. So what I did was simply looked at inside, looked at the ones that were implode, go that way, and concave, and just pulled them out like that. And then they decided to cooperate, and voila, now you go nice evenly, and they pop out, and there you go. Just be certain that you put your palms here and here, unless there's someone that you don't like. You say, hey, go and set those up. I wouldn't do that, because even if they're my sworn enemy, okay, maybe I wouldn't go that far. But right now, what I'm going to do, the diameter of them is roughly, once expanded, say 460, 470 mil, something like 46, 40 centimeters. What is this? What did I say that mil? Right, so about 46 or 47 centimeters in diameter, and I think we came up to, I think it was about 61 overall. Not to the, I discounted the actual threads there. But say from this position here, right, that goldy thing there, without the lacing, to this loop here, was about 61 centimeters, something like that. So these are really fine things that are utilized at festivals, whereby generally they have a shop, right, selling foods and whatevers, and they have a whole bunch of these around. And really cool. So there's no lighting or anything that goes in. But you could probably set something like that up yourselves, anyways. And I bought these on a whim, really. I just like the look of them. There were a whole bunch of them at this auction house, and I was just like, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna bid on them. You know, and I bought a whole stack. And I didn't realise that not only were there those ones, but there were those ones. And so I have in my possession, there's one of those short ones, these two, these really huge ones. Yeah. Now I believe that it may very well be possible. I didn't even know that these ones were coming in. Yes! Rock and roll! I will be able to send these also by sea freight. Yeah, so when they try to collapse inwards, just pull them out a bit and yeah, get a little bit of oil lube, something like that. As I say, be very minded of these catches, and I would definitely get yourself some pliers, a couple of pairs of pliers, just to make it quicker to dismantle. Now I have a bunch, so if you're gonna have yourself a really cool Asian style festival, I could facilitate that. Or say, I reckon these would be rad just around, say, what do you call it, the balcony thing, where, you know, what we have in Australia, your outdoory thingy with the barbecue and what do you call those things again? Lost my language. It's gone. Late at night. Thrown down so much coffee in me right now. I've been drinking this garbage right now. Boraku, black coffee. Coffee. That sounds seriously coffee. Right. So they're really, really great, aren't they? The outdoor patio. You know, is it patio? You know, like the enclosed, whatever. I reckon these would be really rad. So this is basically a test to see if anyone wants them, and I reckon they're just rad. So definitely. Well, anything that I buy, obviously, has just got class and radness to it, you know. Like stuff like that. Oh, what's going on here? Bird. Birds. Can't have that. That's part of it, huh? There we are. Alright, I'm tired. These are rad. Alright, I'm going to pack them right now. And you're going to buy them. And that's just the way it is. That's an order. And do that.